This episode was brought to you by the Votesk Family Mint. But anyway, this is Shalom. Welcome back to Let's Play the Cousin. This is level 4. Quarters. And, well, yeah, this level is where... oh, this is where the difficulty starts to exponentialize. Right now I'm ignoring that corridor use off the top because, well, I'll go to the end. That thing there, there's more firemen, there's also those things. Now I'm going to fade back and, walk back here, see? This is a secret area that you can only get to if you take the sea entrance. Oh yeah, earlier I said that, basically that I would show each start. I will, just not at the start, because basically you select which door you exit through, last level, and I'm just warping back, shows which part of the quarters, because this level is measured in quarters, as the title would suggest, which you start in. And consequently, oh god, this bit, consequently, the difficulty of the level, and also how much you can get. See, now that is a very nasty encounter, or trap, there. Yeah, damn missile thing. Anyway, yeah, those flea men, oh yeah, I just went back to get some health, and those flea men, as I call them, are very, very nasty. They're the jour of this level, and they are extremely nasty. They bounce, and they shoot, and they move fast, and they ignore walls, basically. They can jump over whatever the hell they want to jump over. And look, here's some here. See, they spawn at the bottom, and whoop, they start climbing up the thing, because you can't hit one of them, who basically tries to cling on the wall and try to hit you in melee. And another one. Now this is where everything starts to show a bit, As Noob pointed out, I've been making it look easy so far. Now it's getting much harder. As you can see, I'm using my special... Luckily, I have the first aid kit. Otherwise, I'd be in much worse state. So I've been using it to heal myself up and everything. Yeah. Luckily, I don't think there's any lives lost done. But yeah, that was the first quarter. Next one we're going to is... after fighting these guys in far too tight quarters, the one down here. Now, you'll see, once again, steam being present, although this is for the last time you'll see it. And this is, well, yeah, there's no more mutants at this level. There are just the staple are a mixture of the sound frogs and the evil giant mutated fleas who spawn on top of the goddamn roofs. Yeah. Oh god. Right, so... yep, fire... oh, and sneak attacking with damn guns. Yeah, this is... now, we're coming close to where you start off if you go for exit B. This area here you don't have to go through, which is lucky for people on B, because this is a very nasty area. See, beyond this bit there, here, yeah, past that little... out on the wall, is where you start in B door. Fighting some, fleemen from the start, but at least they're not attacking you from above. Of course, you have to go to all other quarters in turn, taking the one you went for C last instead of first. But well, that's just the nature of the level. Each quarter has a node in it. Each node is required to open up the main door that you saw in the middle, and that is the exit of the world. And yep, ambushes are still prevalent, very much prevalent. But now they tend to have a certain nasty edge to it. And this is truly a rather crescendo of this world, where everything starts to become really difficult. Really quite so. And as you can see, I am seriously losing health, and I'm just blow through my goddamn special power uses to keep myself healthy. Otherwise I may have died. Of course, I am making something difficult because I'm using a weaker weapon and a weaker character. But luckily, like I said, I've got the first aid kit to keep myself half awake with. Anyway, yeah, fighting firemen in far too close quarters is never something I want to do, so that's why I'm backing away constantly. And there's that exit again. Now, soon we're coming up to the... not down here, it's just a not quite pointless venture, but soon we're coming to the area where a door takes you. But you have to miss out on this, for instance, this extra life, which I give to the scientist because he lost one earlier. The bastard. And yeah. This area is now empty. I wondered why I was wondering... oh yeah, probably in fear of the next area, which is a good thing for A to, not have to go through. Suffice to say, taking a higher letter door, A or B, makes this level easier for you, but less profitable if you succeed. Such is the nature of most things, but this is a very tangible way because there are like lots of goodies that hang around in those areas. So that bit there, that right next to that node is where you start off a day. And so yeah, the other bit is not start off by any door, which goes to show something actually. Anyway, yeah, we head back. Oh yeah, that's what the presence of the other door was earlier. You loop back here, like so. Which means you fought off that ambush earlier, which is a good thing to do, otherwise you get pretty much fucked in the ass. And yes, Steam, like I said. This one's the last bit, but the trickiest. Oh yes, this is the trickiest bit. Oh boy. Anyway, yeah. Oof. This game is very hard. And I've said this before, and I'll say it again. This is why I'm wandering very, very slightly to try to avoid rushing head-on into thousands of firemen and evil fleas and booby-trapped stuff and fire everywhere. Ooh. Anyway, yeah. Oh, thanks a lot. You didn't need that. Oh, whatever. I guess you did, because you can't first aid Kid, which is a problem significantly for keeping him alive. Still, yeah. Even mastering the tricks, this is truly a measure of how much you practice them. As wave upon wave upon wave upon wave upon wave of damn firemen and evil fleas and occasional sound frogs and get in your way. Oh, that was nasty. Spawning it right in the middle of steam. Just lucky the steam does not hurt your helper. Provided, of course, like I said last time, that you're in first player mode, one player mode, as opposed to two player mode. Getting back, however, is no piece of cake, and having to fight off those flea men repeatedly is quite nasty. They are the most difficult enemy in the game so far. And trust me when I say that in later times you will encounter tougher and worse to fight enemies. Unfortunately. See, I mean, you come this way and have to fight your way back again. There's no, you couldn't really get that telephone to get out here. Unfortunately, yeah, it means being ambushed by tons and tons of fleamen and another. Well, there's not really that much of a problem by now. However, fleamen jumping over everything and yeah, like that, it was ambushing you from every direction and almost killing the scientist again, is a significant factor. But yes, soon we're getting close to the door, and there's nothing left to stop us now. And there we go, world complete. 97%, which is not bad at all. Not bad at all. The only thing I'm really lacking was a couple of enemies, which, oh well, I don't want to find everything. Anyway, yeah, we're going to the shop now. You can see me buy some stuff. I didn't edit this out because look, I've also bought kind of the select ability to get Repel Monster, which I'll show later probably. However, I didn't want to buy it right now. I wanted to mostly heal myself, so I didn't have to use all my special powers on healing myself. Otherwise, well, if I lose special power, if I don't have any special powers by the end, I will have a much harder time. And yes, there is a boss eventually. You might be able to guess what it is, but anyway. Also, yeah, the preacher got the shield for availability. Anyway, next world, it's Fortesque Mansion, and oh god, it's the pits. Come back next time, and you'll see what I mean. And you can use the password if you want to. However, like I said, the way passwords work is probably not important, but basically it doesn't actually remember what you have done per se. It just remembers what you've collected in total monetary value, what you've bought in total monetary value, and then just gives you the money. Which may well mean you could come in and cheat by, say, going really tough for one world and then come back and be really fast next time or something. Anyway, this was the tour, that was the Chaos Engine, and that was Quarters. Good night.